Alright, people, so once again, WWE has fucked up Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens. Not only have they fucked them up since, Kevin Owens won the belt by having that terrible-ass wrestler who has everything handed to him, Roman Reigns, beat him up every fucking week. Every fucking week, Owens and Jericho are on their backs while, the god, the Roman god, Roman Reigns is standing on top of them, beating them up 2-on-1. Not only that, but then they fuck them up even more by breaking them up. Now, a lot of people are going to go online and say this was a great moment by WWE because, it caught us off guard and it was a great, moment because anytime, a breakup happens, it's great, whatever. But it wasn't a great moment because why break up a team like that? Why break up one of the best things WWE has going for them, if not the only good thing they have going for them? I mean, it's completely, it's without logic. If you're going to pick from the tag teams, pick from the shit tag teams you got there in WWE, which one should we break up? The last one would be Owens and Jericho because they're the ones who have the most going for them right now. There's no reason to break them up. If you were to, again, reach your hand into the bag of WWE garbage, garbage tag teams and pick one, I'd pick the New Day. They've been together for way longer than Owens and Jericho. They're way more stale than Owens and Jericho. And they need a change. They need a change. I'd break them up. Have one of them, have Big E Langston, beat both of the other two up or some shit like that. I don't know, but break them up. I'm tired of them. They've run their course. They were tag champs for fucking over a year. Like a year and a half. Some shit like that. A long-ass time. So, I mean, it's time for them to break up. They've done everything they could possibly do, really. They started as faces, they were heels, now they're baby faces again. If anything, turn them heel, do something different. So, now you got Owens, I guess, turning more heel. It's not really a heel turn because he's already a heel, but he turns more heel, I guess. But, the fans really loved them because they were funny together. They were charismatic together. They gelled well together. I mean, if you watch, when they cut promos in the ring, I think it's more scripted. But if you watch some of their backstage segments, like after Raw, or they, put them on the Survivor Series, I think it was pre-show or some shit like that, they're so well together when... WWE always has to stick their nose where it doesn't belong. I mean, you could tell that they, the things that aren't as scripted are way better because Owens and Jericho are allowed to do their own thing. You notice when WWE, is less involved, when the management, when the shitty creative team is less involved in things, it tends to go way better. But they always have to micromanage everything, script everything, to the finest detail. Every fucking word is probably scripted out almost. But when they give these two leeway, they create promo gold, unlike Roman Reigns. So why break them up? Why break up? Why try to change something that's already really good? I mean, I get you can't keep them together forever. And also, there's no reason why Owens would, at this point in time, attack Jericho because he has Jericho, on his side. He has his back. He could, have Jericho interfere in matches for him and shit like that. So in that sense, it doesn't really make sense. But I just think this was another shitty decision by WWE. Once again, they fuck things up. So thanks Vince McMahon and your group of again, the creative team is just so shitty. I mean, whoever, is making the creative decisions has obviously no experience or doesn't know what they're doing or is just completely incompetent of running a wrestling show. Because, you watch some of the shit go on. Some of the matches are just terrible. They're unbearable. And they're obviously not going to be good. All right. If you look at the card on Raws, without even watching it, you know most of the shit's going to suck. Who the fuck wants to watch a match like Titus O'Neil versus R-Truth? Those kind of matches are just automatically throwaway matches or a waste of time. So, So yeah, I mean, it's just, people are going to fall in line, and Bleacher Report is going to, oh, great moment, WWE, great moment. Yeah, but in reality, it's not a great moment because it's a dumb creative decision. And it would have been more impactful if you would have even kept them together longer. That moment would have been even more surprising and shocking. So I believe this was the wrong choice here. And you might say, oh, everything that WWE does, you say it sucks. You rant too much or too negative. And I think Bleacher Report has to, sometimes be negative on them, sometimes be positive to give the sense that they're impartial or unbiased and shit like that. But no, I mean, it's all right to say a lot of negative shit about this company. Because that's just my opinion. It's just my opinion that most of the shit they do sucks. And I think that's very evident by the ratings, too. I mean, it's obviously not, I'm not on an island here. I'm not on a fucking island here. I mean, most people, obviously, I see in the comments, don't like the show. I mean, it's not like most of my videos are getting mostly dislikes. And you see the ratings taking a shit, too. So, obviously, some people have to agree with me. So that's all I gotta say, people. I mean, I feel I'm just giving my opinion on the show. I mean, I think a lot of the shit they do, like I said, it doesn't make sense. And I think a lot of the people on the show who create the show are incompetent. I mean, they obviously have a lot of talent, but they don't know how to manage talent. They don't know how to use talent to the best of the abilities of the talent. So yeah, that's what I gotta say, people. Once again, WWE fucks things up, and that annoying fuck Roman Reigns is still being pushed, which is another colossal mistake, if not the most colossal mistake this company has made in recent times. It's just Roman Reigns in general. I mean, he is probably 30% of the shit that's wrong with WWE right now. I mean, if you take out Roman Reigns, I mean, that's a great start there to fixing this horrible company, which is going way downhill. I mean, if you just take him out and get his ass off of television, I mean, that's a great start there to fixing this company. Like I said, he's really the main problem, and it's a fairly easy solution too. I mean, you just fade him out over the next few months, and then bye Roman Reigns. I mean, how great would that be? I mean, like I said, obviously nobody likes him because he gets booed, every fucking week. But people like to twist that. They like to deceive and say, oh, he's getting a reaction, that's a good thing. No, you dumb fucks, it's not a good thing. I mean, what fantasy land do you come from where if a baby face gets booed, that's a good thing? Obviously, if a baby face is getting booed, that means people really don't like him. I mean, if you're the company's top baby face and you're getting booed, and everything they try to do is to get you cheers and you still get booed, then you're fucked. Then you're a fucking terrible wrestler with no talent whatsoever. So there you go, people. I'm going to stop this video until I, go on for 25 minutes. But I think you get the gist of this rant here. And I do praise WWE at times. I do say some of the things they do are really good. But they are few and far between, people. They are few and far between. I mean, I don't say everything in this company sucks. Let's just get that clear. A lot of people like to say, I think everything sucks. That's not true. I many times I do say that the shit they do is I even say it's great. I mean, they do have some great shit on. I mean, I thought the Survivor Series Raw versus SmackDown match was great. But then a lot of the things they do just don't make any sense whatsoever. So there you go, people. There's a little rant there on the Owens and Jericho breakup.